Any World Series game that goes 18 innings can be won and lost several times. Wasted and delivered moments. The Blue Jays stranded 19 runners. The Dodgers stranded 18 runners. Both of these teams had opportunities much earlier in the game. And it was not a Hollywood blockbuster movie. It was more like an 8-part Netflix special. 6 hours, 600 pitches plus. But it was a perfect representation of what makes the Dodgers great. Yes, there is Ohtani. MJ plus. He's absolutely unbelievable, and we know that. But you have Tommy Edman making great defensive plays. That's what Tommy Edman does all the time. You had 4 scoreless innings from Will Klein. He was pitching for the Tacoma Rainiers. That's near where I grew up. He had a 7 ERA for them. Every iconic Dodger moment, especially at Dodger Stadium, it's not just about the money. There's always a Will Klein. He threw 66 pitches in September. He threw 72 last night against the Blue Jays. Easily the best American League team, and only surrendered a hit in 4 innings. Will Klein, still a young guy, released 3 times this year. They asked him to go 4, and he just kept with that red beard going out there and getting people out. They needed Clayton Kershaw for a batter. Yep, Clayton Kershaw delivered. So, and then of course, it's the Dodgers, so it goes without saying that Freddie Freeman would have a walk-off. But there were so many different Dodgers that mattered. I mean, how fitting is it that Kershaw, they need an out. He gets it. Yes, it centers around Ohtani. Listen to this. Ohtani hasn't made an out. He hasn't made an out at Dodger Stadium in close to 2 weeks. 7 for 7 with 6 walks in roughly 2 weeks, all extra base hits. We are lucky to be witness to Shohei. He is officially, in the sports world, the show. First player to have multiple walks and multiple home runs in the same World Series game. You have to go back to Yogi Berra in the 50s with the Yankees. Oh, did I mention Ohtani is starting tonight? And will be throwing 99 miles an hour, 17 hours after he got on base 9 times. Wasn't it just last week that Ohtani had the greatest baseball game ever played? I'm losing track. It was Shohei Ohtani all night long. Of course, until the bottom of the 18th inning, when who else? Freddie Freeman closed the door. I mean, that is goosebumps. I didn't see a lot of people leaving. Tip of the cap to Dodger fans. 18 innings, ends at midnight, much later where I'm sitting this morning. But I said before the series, Dodgers in 6, 2 best teams, I believe, are the Jays. Now, they've got an injury to overcome, and I don't know how much gas they have. The Dodgers got very lucky with Yoshi's complete game. Their bullpen was rested. Tonight, it'll be Shohei Ohtani. Think about this. Shohei Ohtani, 7 for 7, 6 walks in his last 13 plate appearances, will now pitch tonight. And he's doing that, Ohtani's doing that in a sport where everybody throws 98 plus. I mean, he's Patrick Mahomes and Myles Garrett in one person. But it was more than Freeman, more than Ohtani. It was the out by Kershaw, the great defensive plays by Tommy Edman. It was Will Klein. There's always a Will Klein for the Dodgers. AAA pitcher in Tacoma, couldn't get people out there. 4 scoreless innings, biggest moment of his life, still in his mid-20s. It was a game these 2 teams played uniquely, the best 2 teams. What's really remarkable about the Dodgers, and I think about this all the time, is that you know how they say if you like playing basketball, you don't have to be an NBA player or a college player, but if you like playing basketball and you go to the YMCA and you play against a bunch of guys that are better than you, it will raise your game. You'll play better than you normally do, right? There's something about the way we are wired. That's what it is with the Dodgers. You put these single A guys, you put Will Klein in, you put these guys around Freeman and Betts and Ohtani and Glasnow, and everybody rises to the moment. It's not just the money. The Yankees and Mets have a lot of money. It's not just that. And the other thing that really struck me last night watching this, Ohtani was doing this with the Angels. He just wasn't doing it in October. Is that if you are a great player, and sometimes fans are like, well, I mean, they all go to the Yankees or they all go to the Dodgers. Ohtani deserved to be a Dodger. I said it when he signed, and I'll say it again. He's simply too great not to be on the stage in October. He is not only the best baseball player ever, I'm not sure who's second. Honestly, I think Mookie Betts is the second most talented baseball player on the earth. Can do outfield, can do shortstop, could lead off, could hit third, could hit fourth. I mean, getting on base 9 times. You know, in basketball, you say 6 for 6. Everybody knows who you're talking about, MJ. 6 for 6. Oh, that's MJ. LeBron's great, all-time leading scorer. He doesn't have a number. I mean, Gretzky doesn't have a number. Ohtani got on base 9 times. That's his number. Nobody else could do that.